Okay guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Today I want to talk to you about easy maintenance for your projector. Also too, we're going to talk a bit about the giant frame that I'm building in the room. That's a giant screen I'm building in my living room. It's going to be a 190 inch. I'm going to get a 90 inch or 80 inch. I'm going to get it around that size, but it's going to be freaking huge when I get done with it. Alright, there's Batman over there. Hey, Batman. Alright, so today we're going to talk about something that I talked about in my last video where let's say particular individuals were making false statements by saying that calibrating your projector will basically expand the life of your projector. That is a lie. No, it will not expand the life of your projector. Calibrating your projector only has to do with the visual effects. Sorry about that. My bad, people. Sorry about that. The visual effects of your projector, as in the color balance, as in color advancements, giving you a better, brighter, more perfect picture. That's all that calibration does. It just calibrates the color, the tint, the white levels, contrast. That's all it does. That's it. So that's all it does. So bottom line is, that's something we don't have to deal with when it comes to our technology. Our screens automatically have something called color enhancement technology that allows us to be able to boost and bring out a much beautiful color to give your projector the best of its performance and some. Now, let's talk about those of you that are curious about easy maintenance for your projector. This is just easy fixes right here. Now, usually if your projector, your screen is starting to dim, like it gets a little like a dimmed look to it, and it's flickering a little bit, that could be an indicator that your lamp is dying. And usually my lamp for this particular projector was at 32%, and it started to get really dim. It was very dim, and indicators show me that I needed to change the bulb, especially when my lamp life was at 32%. Now, don't get me wrong, don't worry, your lamp's not going to blow out like, you know, the next week or next month. Trust me when I tell you this. I run my projectors 24/7. I use them for work. I use them for play. I'm very hard on. I actually left a few of these on by accident. If anything, I would know how to burn out a projector. I've done one. I've done quite a few of them. So I'm very hard on my stuff. I guarantee you're not running your projectors like I run mine. All right, so this projector I had for about 2 years before it started to dim on me, and I wanted to check the lamp life on it, and it was 32%. So that's a clear indication that I need to change the lamp. Now, some of your projectors will have the lamps you can change on the top. Some will have them on the bottom. I know in my last video demonstration I said that some will not, but actually they do, because I went down and got my old Sharp projector right here. This is a very old projector, and this projector right here, the lamp is at the bottom, and this one has it at the top. Now, as I explained before, very easy to do. If you already own the projector, just go over and just look at the model number. There's a model number that can be displayed there. It can be displayed at the bottom, or if you open up your the lid cover for your lamp, it'll be displayed right here on top of your housing for your lamp. Now, two ways you can go about replacing this. Some people, they replace the lamp itself, all right, because it's a little cheaper. It's very cheap. And if you decide you want to keep the housing, have the housing installed with it, having the housing included, it costs a little bit more, but you know, depending on the make and model of your projector, it's not going to show much of a difference. But I tell people from the door, very important, before you go out and buy your projector, before you drop that money on it, make sure that you do the research on the lamps first, because the lamps could literally cost you more than your projector, or to the point where you just might as well just buy a new projector. And that's why if you go on Amazon, or not say Amazon, but eBay, and you'll see a projector like a JVC 4K or a Sony 4K or something really high up there, and it'll be going for like $300 or $400 or $500, and they'll say, hey, the lamp life is a little low, or it doesn't have a lamp at all. That's because the lamp probably costs either more than the projector, or it costs just so much that you can pretty much just buy your own. Buy another projector, a brand new one, and be done with it. Alright, so that's another way you can do it. You can actually change out your lamp. Now, something I'm going to show you really carefully. In the front of this, where you're housing, never touch that in the front when you're installing in your projector, because that right there, that housing right there, if you put a fingerprint or you smear that, it's going to come out on this end. You're going to see it on your screen, so keep your fingers away from that. All right, now moving out, taking your projector out, there'll be two little grips here and here. Some will have the two grips on here on the top and the bottom, and some of them will have the grips on the side right here. and this will allow you to easily take your lamp in and out. So if I'm installing my lamp in, just tilt it inward, and it'll basically just, there you go, pop right in right there. You drop your screws in, and you're done. You throw your lid on top of it, and you're done, and that's it. And make sure you go in and reset your lamp counter, or I think it's what's called lamp counter, because you want to bring it back to 0, okay? So you can keep track of how much you're using. Now, as another quick fix, not quick fix, but also to a solution, you can use eco mode, but mind you, eco mode is going to dim your picture just a little bit, just to let you know that. And also filters. Now, most projectors have filters. This one didn't have one on it. Now, filters are very important. Your projector will tell you when your filters are dirty. The little icon will pop up and say, hey, look, your filter is dirty. Please clean them. So at the bottom, most people have it at the bottom. Some people have it on the side. Now, mind you, real quick before I take this off, some filters are here. Some filters can be in the front. Some people have filters on both sides. Some people have a filter in the back. You know, it depends on where the manufacturer who built the projector put them in. So all I got to do is I have a little area to click here and a little area to click over here, and I'll pull this out. All right, and then I'll pop out my filter like so. Now, some filters are very, very delicate, so be real careful how you clean them, because you can rip and can tear them depending on how old they are. You can replace them. The filters are very cheap to replace. Amazon you pretty much have them. I love Amazon. I buy everything from Amazon. Some are a little bit more tougher, like I have here. You can actually clean out with a toothbrush. And when you're done, make sure it's dry. Do not stick it in there while it's wet. Make sure it's dry first. Pop it in there like so. Put your panel back on. Okay, hold on. That panel. Oopsie. There we go. I didn't have that in there right. Alright, so that's pretty much basically about it. And some people think if my projector sits on the floor, there's a good chance it's going to get covered in a lot of dust, but that's what the filter is designed for, to protect it from that. But even if you have it up on the ceiling, you still are going to collect dust. Dust travels everywhere. It just doesn't travel in one area. It's everywhere. Alright, so you will get some of it in your projector, even if you have it hanging up from the ceiling. Now, another thing too, as I said before, when removing your projector, see the little grips right there? That's it. Bring it out. That's it. Now, really quick, the lamp for me, for my short throw projector, cost me $26. That was it. It was a lot cheaper, because some people, when they see the projector dimming, the first thing they do is they want to go out and buy a brand new projector. No, just check out your lamp, see how much it costs, and you can fix this. I fixed my projector for like 26 bucks. Well, actually 35, because I had to get it shipped in the next day because I needed it right away. Now, really quick, I will be doing a demonstration with the old lamp in to show you how dim the screen was, and I'll be doing it again with the new one and show you the difference between the two. Now, this right here is the Sharp. This is an older one, and as I said before, the lamps sometimes will be at the top, will be at the bottom. This one has the grips at the side, like the handles. So you just pull it out. There you go. Same thing with the housing, same thing with the bulb. Little connector there, a little connector right there, and that's basically about it. When you want to put it back in, you just size it in, right? It just slides right in. It's not hard to do, because I'm doing this with one hand. Let me grab the other hand right here. There we go. So, there you go. And it just pops right in. There you go. And you'll have a screw there you have to put there, and then the second screw is right there, and that's basically it. And there's a connector on the other end that this connects all together. You put your top back on, and you're done. This is an easy fix for changing your lamp on your projector. Like I said, several ways you can do it to actually make sure your lamp lasts longer, or replacing it so it just works perfectly all together. Alright, so that's basically about it. Let's move on from here. Let's check out the giant screen we have over here. So this is my giant screen that I'm building. And as I said before, it's very easy to build your own frame. Some people want to come on YouTube and make it sound like you're repairing an engine on the space shuttle, but it's very easy. So these are T brackets I'm using right here. These are my L brackets, and depending on the size of your screen, the thicker the wood you want to go for better support. Also too, the bigger the screen, you want to make sure you put supports in the middle. I'll tell you why, because when you're pulling down on your materials pulling down, you will cause your screen to go into a U. So put those supports there, and that will support your screen and make it straight. That's why you need the supports in the middle. Alright, so over here we have the Immerse 4K cinema screen. This is the surface that I will be coding downstairs that will be covering my giant screen right here. And I'm going to show you exactly how amazing this screen is. Oh, really quick, my projector over here is a lamp free. Now lamp free, this projector does not have a lamp inside of it. It is bulbless. Fantastic. I can never burn this out. Never. This is a DLP, and this is also a hybrid projector. It's also laser and LED combined. Pretty cool, huh? We're about 11 feet away from the screen, as you can see, and we're in a fully lit environment, not a little dim light up in the ceiling that barely gives any light. You can see my environment is well illuminated. All right, so I'm gonna come over to my cell phone because I'm actually streaming this through my cell phone through Chromecast.
Live music. Because after a long day at work.
Okay, we'll play a couple minutes of this. Just to show you how amazing these Immerse screens are. Now, just in case if my time runs out here real quick, guys, because I ran this video a little longer than expected, I'm going to sign off right here and just let it play on through. I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Just going to let it play a little longer. You might hear me talk in between the video, but just want to make sure I sign off before my time runs out on my camera. I'll show you the different angles we have here. There you go. Boom. Kiss the wall. Perfect angle. And you can see, look at this. Angle gain is amazing on the screen. We are in a fully lit environment. Now we're not talking about dim environment, we're talking about fully lit environment. You can see all the light coming off my walls, on my floor. Very well lit. This is the benefit of owning stairs. I love this part because I can stand up here on top of my staircase and I can show you this from another angle. And see how bright my walls are? See how, when you use dark walls, I tell you, when you use dark walls and a dark floor, it cancels out a lot of the light. It does. It cancels out a ton of light. This is why you always see dark walls and a dark floor in a dedicated movie theater, because they're designed to cancel out light. You don't want too much light hitting the screen because they don't want the screen to wash out, or they don't want to lose any color quality. But as you can see in this demonstration, we're not having that problem. Now, for those of you who are asking me questions where to get projectors from, Amazon is the best place to go for your projectors. Also, too, if you're looking for discount clearance in projectors, just type in keyword, any form of projector you're looking for, but put in clearance, discount, or refurbish, and you'll be surprised what pops up. That's how I find a lot of my projectors. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video demonstration. Again, Kenneth Bird from Crystal H Technology Screens. Thank you all for watching.